What is up, everybody? How's it going? How's it going? Welcome back to F1 Fridays, the Hungarian GP review talk, whatever you want to call it. And let's just get it out of the way. Ferrari, throwing away easy points again, because that's just what they're gonna do this year. Put it out there, I'm a Maxim fan. I like him as a driver. I like Ferrari. You know, I really would love to see Ferrari win a championship again. I think it's, you know, whatever, it's been 16 years or something. It's a long time. How this season started, how fast they look, but how good they look, how far they have fallen. If you haven't seen it, you didn't watch it, well, they started second and third. Not a bad start, obviously. Second and third, front row, first and second row, that's a good start. Apparently, Hungarian ring is kind of hard to pass on. Whatever. You know, it's F1, that's pretty much every single track now, because that's just how they race. About midway through the race, Ferrari's strategy just said, oh, we don't want to win. No, we don't want to give you a chance. Where everyone else was switching from softer mediums to softer mediums, like no one was touching the hard. And the teams that had touched the hard said, you know, on team radios that all teams are, you know, listening to, it clearly said the hards are bad. Do not use, you had Lewis Hamilton come out on the hards and go back in and switch back to mediums. It was well known that they were bad. Nope, Ferrari said, nah, we're gonna put on the hards. Why? Because we're Ferrari. We do as we need, yes. Otherwise, Max Verstappen came back from 10th. He had, you know, Red Bull strategy was right on point, as it normally is. Had something in my visor. A bug. That was creepy. But Red Bull had, you know, good strategy from 10th to 1st for Verstappen, going for another win. I think if I remember right, he's up 80 points now, which 80 points, he's pretty much wrapped up this championship. It's pretty well done at this point. You can say, oh no, it's got a chance. Yeah, it's got a chance if he somehow DQs or doesn't race 3 races in a row, and Charles Leclerc gets the fastest lap in all 3 races. Verstappen will still be leading the championship by 2 points if I have my math right. Overall, it was a pretty boring race from what I can remember. You had, you know, a couple little things in the first parts here and there, Magnussen catching his wing on somebody, and you know, stupid things of Ricardo, I think, got a 5-second penalty for, I think he hit Stroll. That's how unimportant the rest of the race was to me. You know, I put it on, and the moment that Ferrari just started making stupid decisions, I just left it on. It was on in the background, but that's what it was at that point. It was a background thing. You know, after what was it, lap 30, lap 40, something like that, I just gave up on it. Kind of like how Benito is giving up on this season. Watch, again, if you didn't watch the race, Benito, the Ferrari team principal, whatever you want to call him, before the race was even over, left the pit wall and just walked out the back of the garage. Whatever. That's pretty bad when the head of your team is just giving up on races and just walking away. And you have to say, you know, obviously there's strategy or strategists for it and everything, but man, that was a bad look. That's a really bad look. And then especially after the race, they interviewed him and he said, oh, there was no strategy problems. We just have to learn from what we did wrong and get better. No, obviously there's some problems. If your main competitor, obviously the Red Bull is a faster car by, you know, whatever it is, a few miles an hour here or there, not massively. But when your main competitor can go from 10th to 1st, while you go from 2nd and 3rd to 4th and 6th, you're just giving away points for no reason. And Like, the worst part is you know, one of the other races, you heard Charles Leclerc yelling at the end of the race, like, what, and da da da. This one, the end of the race, you can hear him on the radio, he just sounds defeated. You can tell he's just, you know, this year is just going to drag him down. And it's not even like he's driving bad. They're just giving him really bad strategy and really bad, you know, tire choices and pit strategies, and, you know, factoring one teammate over the other when he's the one who's like leading the championship race for the team. And it's just, at one point was leading the championship race for everyone. Otherwise, you had the news that Sebastian Vettel is retiring this year from F1. So there's some funny things going on about, like, I think his name's Pastrini, I want to say, something like that, being announced. As I'm recording this, I was looking on Twitter, and it was like a whole, you know, all the jokes about, like, he's all Australian, I want to say Australian, and a whole, like, all the jokes about how he's being announced as the Alpine second seat with Ocon, but doesn't even know it. And apparently he might not be, because he might, like, McLaren might be talking to him. So there's a bunch of funny things going on in the background, you know, typical contract stuff. I don't know. Otherwise, it was a pretty boring race. You know, F1, not much really happens. I mean, unless there's a massive crash or something in the beginning, most of it's pretty much, here's where you finished, here's where you started, here's where you finished. You might have gained a place or two, but whatever. You tell me in the comments below. Did you enjoy this race? Did you enjoy Max Verstappen winning? Are you a Hamilton fan? Would you have wanted to see Leclerc win? Whatever it is in the comments below, you tell me. Tell me something about, I don't know, what's your favorite animal and why? Whatever you want in the comments below. Make sure to do that. Like, share, subscribe. You know, hit the little bell so you know when I'm posting more content. Make sure to do all the fun things that this platform allows you to do. It really helps the channel out. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. Peace.